this is JB3, and we are back with another episode of FIFA 19 Career Mode Youth Edition featuring Morecambe FC. And in this episode, we will finish out the month of March. It will be a big one as we take on Fulham, who currently sit 13th on the table. So we're going to have to try and take advantage of that. And then we have a quick turnaround as we take on number 2 in the table, Manchester United, which could be a big one. If we can get that one, we can grab 6 points here. We should see ourselves into the Champions League area as we come to the end of the season. It will be only 2 months remaining with only 7 games after that. So this will be a big one. Let's get into this episode and see if we can get a couple wins and 6 big points. So we'll get into the game against Fulham. We'll make some changes. This way we can have a well-rested lineup for the Manchester United game. So it will be Zayatev, Magnussen, and Adebola and Lecante across the back. It'll be Dursun, Burns, and Romano in the middle with Hughes, Dupont, and Miro leading the way up front. And we'll get this game underway. Right up through the middle, they cut right through us. It's a cross and into the back of the net it goes. They just open us up here in the first couple minutes. It's Sessegnon putting in the header. We just fall right apart. The pass goes right past Zayatev. He loses his man. Lecante loses Sessegnon. And right into the back of the net. Nothing for Awazi to do on that cross. It's going to be 1-0 here against Fulham. Zayatev moves it up the wing here. He'll hold up. Looking for some space to get a pass off. Gets it to Burns. Right onto Dupont. Swings it to Miro. One-on-one. Sends it on a tight angle. Can't connect with the net and sends it wide. Miro misses again on another offensive opportunity. Tries to get it up to Burns. Burns pushing forward. Can he do anything with it? Lays it there for Dupont. He gets behind the defense, top of the box, puts on the strike and puts it in. Dupont ties up the game with his 10th goal of the season. Another one for Dupont, the young Belgium striker for Morecambe FC. As he gets it in here in the 30th minute, a good pass sees him right through behind to the defense. Gets behind one-on-one and puts a powerful strike right past the keeper. A nice pass from Burns too. Gets it past to him, they all sneak up. Gets the shot off before the defense can react, and it's now 1-1 here against Fulham. They'll drive up here. They get past Adebola out wide to Sessegnon. Lecante, though, with a big block, and Zayatev clears it away with a header. Adebola out to Zayatev. He'll send it along, gets it off to Billy Hughes. Billy Hughes sends it in for Burns. Can't connect on a beautiful pass from Billy Hughes. Dupont gets it off to Dursun, sends it back to Dupont. He's quickly behind the defense. Has to hold up, though, as they close in. Burns taking down loose ball. Can't connect on a pass. Romano, though, picks it up at the back. Tries to get it off to Miro. Miro, can he do anything with it? Looking for Dursun. Dursun holds up. Sends it off to Burns. Burns, can he get a pass into the box? Has to hold up. Lays there for Billy Hughes. He'll drive right into the middle. Off to Dursun. Dursun holds again. Loose ball. Off to Dupont. In front of the net. Finds it. And Dupont gets his second. Morecambe FC. Beautiful passing in the box. Not giving up on the offense. And they get another one right at the death of extra time. Dursun not losing the ball. Dupont just turns and spins and shoots. Gives us the lead headed into halftime. 2-0 here over Fulham. And they'll get the ball rolling and we'll head to halftime as time is all but out. And that should just about do it. And it does. It's Morecambe FC letting up the early goal. Headed into halftime now, though. Up 2-1. Miro sends it in. Gets it on to Burns. Burns, he's going to push forward. Has to hold up. Sends it across. Looking for Dupont on the volley and smashes it into the back of the net. And it's a hat trick for Dupont. On an absolute beauty as Burns just holds up. Sends in the cross. And lays it there for Dupont, who blasts it into the back of the net. And he opens it up 3-1 here over Fulham. A beautiful pass. Look at this go in. Dupont just backpedals. Perfect position. Lines it up. And right past the goalkeeper. Can't do anything about that one. Morecambe FC on top 3-1. Oh, they'll pass up. They'll drive through the box. Long shot. Awazi knocks it away. And it's easily covered up by Zayatev. Park gets it to Dursun. Out wide to O'Grady with his first touch. Gets it back onto Dursun. Durson lays it there for Park, back heel to Romano, sends it into Miro, he gets on the end of it, puts it off the bar, and it's a rebound, bounces towards the goalkeeper, but will react in time and cover it up. And that will be the final touch. It'll be Morecambe FC after they let up the early goal, coming back 3-1. DuPont with man of the match and gets the game ball with the hat trick. 3 goals for him as he moves us into 3 points against Fulham. It's a big one. We get 7 shots, 3 on target, and control the ball 56%. DuPont a perfect 10 with 3 goals. Awazi with a 7.3, Lecante 8.2, Adebola 7.2, Magnuson 7.3, Zayatev 7.8, Burns a 9.4, Romano 8.0, Durson 8.4, Park is 6.8, Miro 7.1, O'Grady 6.1, Billy Hughes 7.1, and that will do it for us here on the road against Fulham. So our Polish goalkeeper is looking to get out of his youth academy contract, so we'll bring him into the senior squad. We probably won't end up needing him, but at 68 overall, great potential, may as well bring him in, can't hurt, maybe we can sell him on later on. So we'll move on to our game against Manchester United, and luckily most of our team is still in pretty good shape. Hughes and DuPont are a little fatigued, but they should be able to make it through the game. Same thing with Lecante. We'll make a couple changes though, or actually we'll make just one change to our normal starting lineup. It will be Lucero in for Miro. Miro is feeling the fatigue a little bit more than everyone else, and honestly he's been so quiet, we want to get Lucero in there, see if he can spark some offense. And we'll get this game underway. Goes into the middle. They'll pass back out wide. Back to Rashford. Lecante misses with a tackle. It's on in. An early goal does us in. Lecante misses and Rashford gets an easy cross in. He flies in there and smashes it into the back of the net, and it's 1-0 early to Manchester United. Only 8 minutes into the game. Just a poor defense. We kind of fall apart a little bit. They get the cross in, and it's completely unmarked. Lecante had an opportunity, but misses with the tackle. Sarek loses his man. Kumi can't cover him up. And no reaction time for Awazi as they smash it through to the back of the net. Keeps it off after the heavy defense. Munn will push forward. Can he get it off to Sarek? He does. Is he on sides? He is. Drops it over to Munn. Header on! And not enough power behind it to get past De Gea. Right up through the middle. They'll pass right between us. Rashford centers it. Gets it on, and Vergara makes a big block. Lucero taken down, though, and can't win the ball. Lecante will cover it up, though. Lucero drops it off to Aldeharni. He'll send in the cross. Looking for it. Can't connect. Goes back to Kumi. Right onto Aldeharni. Takes a hard touch and has to hold up. Sarek gets the ball. Holds up. Looking for a pass. Gets it to Aldeharni. Aldeharni drops it to Munn. Munn looking for something. Gets it off to Sarek, who's into the box. Takes the strike. Can't get there. De Gea punches it away. And it's covered up and sent away for Manchester United. Sarek off to Aldeharni. Drops it off into the middle to Sarek. He'll move it up off to Munn. Munn off to DuPont. He'll hold. Slips it through to Aldeharni. Puts the shot on, and De Gea makes another stop. Aldeharni in good position, but can't get it past De Gea. Lecante gets it up to Aldeharni. Sends it long. Gets it to Lucero. He's going to move it on. Drops it off to Munn. He's looking for a pass. Gets it to DuPont. Taps to Sarek. And one too many passes. Aldeharni sends it on. No, I thought that was going to go to Munn. Kumi chases him down. It'll be out wide. They'll send it in. Headed on by Lukaku. And Awazi can't make the stop. And before halftime, it's 2-0 to Manchester United. Just showing why they're the second team in the league right now. As we fall behind right at the end of halftime, Kumi just can't get there out wide enough. It goes into the middle, and Adebola flops like a fish and misses everything, and leaves Lukaku right in front of Awazi with no chance to make that save, and it's 2-0. Munn gets it off to Sarek, off to Munn, right onto Aldeharni, taps along to Munn, right onto Sarek, long shot, and can't beat De Gea, and that will do it for us to end the half as we try to grab one back, but we can't, and it will be Morecambe FC going down 2-0 here at halftime. Out for a corner here for Man U as they look to extend their lead into the box. Aldaharni knocks it away. Dupont can't get onto it though. Edge of the box, they send it back. LeConte breaks it up, can't win it. It's off to Rashford. They'll push through, and Awazi punches it away. Lucero can't get to it. God, we gotta break up this ball here. Aldaharni looking to break it up, but not get a penalty. Edge of the box. Here it comes again. Aldaharni misses with another tackle. Adabol is there. Takes him down. It'll be a penalty. Of course it will be. Of course it will be. Adabola just trying to break it up as they push forward. It'll be lined up here for Rashford. Awazi looking to make a stop here. Can he do anything with it? It comes right down the middle and into the back of the net. Awazi couldn't do anything, and it'll be 3-0 Morecambe FC down to Man United. LeConte gets it to Billy Hughes, taps along to Kumi. He's going to push forward, looking for a cross, looking for Aldaharni, header on, and he beats De Gea. And we grab one back here at the end of the game, and it's 3-1 Morecambe FC, now down by 2. A beautiful pass from Kumi too as we take a look at this one. Aldaharni really gets up for it, puts a strong header on right into the middle, and it's Morecambe FC down 3-1 now. Pogba comes down the wing. LeConte there. Can he break it up as they drive into the corner? And they just try and save it. And fuck you. Oh my lord. And we just try to take Pogba out, and it'll be 4 goals for Manchester United as they put another one in. Fuck your celebration. Let's get this game over with. As they drive into the box, Dupont gets it rolling here. Lucero drops it long. Puts it on De Gea, and that should be the final whistle. It is. It's Morecambe FC with a big chance to move up the table. They'll see themselves down and fall to Manchester United as it is 4-1. Not a great game. De Gea obviously bailed him out again, one of the better keepers, but 10 shots, 9 on target. Only 7 for us. It will be Kumi with an 8.4, Aldaharni 8.3, Munn a 7.3, Sarek 7.5, Lucero 6.7, Dupont 6.7, Billy Hughes 6.3, Awazi 7.3, LeConte 7.7, Vergara an 8.2, Adabola 6.7, and a poor game from him. And that will do it for us here against Manchester United. So guys, that'll do it for us here in this episode, and with the loss we see ourselves back into 6th position, only 4 points though behind Manchester City, and it's just a tough one. We see ourselves up against Tottenham in the next game, so we play the first place team and now we play the second place team. Unfortunately it was a short week, although I don't think that's an excuse for us here against Man United. We should have played better, but if we can get the win, we're going to need some help, though, as some of these teams are just having unbelievable seasons. It's tough to even keep pace with them. You almost can't lose a single game. But we see ourselves in 6, and guys, that'll do it for us here in this episode. If you did enjoy it, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. I can't thank you guys all enough for all the support. And until next time, guys, have a good one.